Hello and welcome to WormX Live. My name is Dr. Andrew Weaver and I serve as the Extension Small Ruminant Specialist at North Carolina State University. I'm excited to host the first episode of this new video series on parasite management brought to you by the American Consortium for Small Ruminant Parasite Control. It's my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Dr. Reed Redden, Extension Sheep and Goat Specialist at Texas A&M AgriLife Extension in San Angelo. As a consortium, we now recommend providing our dewormers as combination treatments rather than just a sole treatment to manage our parasite infections. Dr. Redden is joining us from the working facilities at the San Angelo Experiment Station and is going to provide more information about these combination treatments. Welcome, Dr. Redden.
Thanks for having me on, Dr. Weaver. Good to be here.
Good to have you. And would you like to get started by explaining what are the different classes of dewormers? What types of dewormers do we have available to use?
Yeah, I think that's probably the most important element that our farmers and ranchers need to comprehend and think about whenever they're using combination treatment strategies. There's really only three major classes of dewormers that are available. The first class that's probably been around the longest would be valbazen. It's in the white dewormers. This is albendazole, there's Safeguard, Panacure. Those are all in that same chemical class. And so they'll all end with an azole. Then we have the Prohibit. Prohibit, the active ingredient is levamisole. There is another trade name, Levamed, but it's the exact same active ingredient. And then we have the macrocyclic lactones. Here's Cydectin. Ivermectin would be another one in this class. And I think a really important part of this is if you're going to use combination treatments, that we're using combinations across our classes. We're not using more than one treatment combination in the same class because you're just not going to get the desired result that you're looking for. I also kind of think about these copper oxide wire particle boluses. While they're not a pharmaceutical type anthelmintic or dewormer, they have been proven to add in internal parasite control, especially when given in combination with these other products. A lot of really good research by our consortium members who provide that data out there. And I do recommend that people use this. I'm sure there'll be another video. There's lots of information on the website and online to help people use that tool alone.
So when we talk about using these treatments in combination, how do you actually practically go about using these different classes of dewormers as a combination treatment?
Yeah, I mean, that's an important part because, people are going to be tempted to just grab the different jugs and kind of pour them all together and then just kind of give a dose of something all together because labor is hard to come by, but we really should not be mixing dewormers together and giving them. They really need to be given individually, simultaneously. So, you could get your drench gun, get it pulled up to the recommended dose for one of the products. We like a chute here where we can kind of restrain the animal, give this drench gun, put it in the back of their mouth, let them swallow it, have someone else there along with you to give the next one. Now we've given two products. We've got that combination treatment for this animal done, and then we can go down the line and kind of do all of them in a group. But I reiterate, it's really important to give a full dose of each of the products that you're using in combination. You can get a really inexpensive type drench gun such as this, but we really want something long so we can put it in the back of their mouth and they'll swallow all of it. If they're not getting it all down, we might be in a problem. We don't really recommend you using the kind of syringe style where you could pull up a certain amount, but when you put it in their mouth, they may not get it all swallowed. Some of it comes out, and we just want to make sure that they get it all down. Jake's using a repeated drench gun that we can set for a certain product, a large amount of product on his back, and we can do a big group, and he doesn't have to refill very often.
Yeah, that's a great set of information, a great set of resources. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you can join us next time. For more information on parasites, parasite control measures, and our contact information can be found on our website for the American Consortium for Small Ruminant Parasite Control, Wormx.info. Thanks for joining us and have a great day.